What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and I am reporting live from my closet. Okay. Hold on. I don't think y'all can hear me. Now y'all can probably hear me. All right, y'all. It's your girl Shay Renee. I'm reporting live from my closet to talk about Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Okay. I was in here reorganizing some stuff and listening to some other commentators on the show, and I just feel like I need y'all to get a real take on what's really going down with this show, okay? So let's just get on into it, shall we?
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise on board. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all from the life, man. But thank God for the journey that's to the class. Yeah, gratitude is a must. Yeah, blessings all from our right hand. What's a toast to the friends that they club to be Lord one time. Sit down in a class and we pour that only see the road and they go on with the road.
Looking for ways to improve your health? Look no further. Visit www.shayrenee.net, where we provide healing beyond the prescription pad. We have hand-blended teas and herbs that are going to provide you with ultimate immune health, cold-pressed juices, as well as sea moss gels that are going to provide you with your daily vitamins and nutrients in just 2 tablespoons. Shop www.shayrenee.net and receive free shipping on all orders over $75. Don't wait, because a healthy life is ahead.
All right, y'all. So I'm in here reorganizing some stuff in my closet, and it looks crazy, but don't judge me, okay? It look a little okay. Y'all see a little bit of my shoes back there. I love to buy shoes and things and clothes, and this is just the half. It's the back side of my closet. I can show you the other half, but I'm still working on that. And I don't need no problems with y'all talking shit. Okay, moving on. So, y'all, I have been watching a couple people's videos on Summer House Martha's Vineyard, and Summer House Martha's Vineyard is a show that I have been watching. I haven't been consistent with reviewing it, I must admit, but I feel like a lot that's going down with the show has been overlooked. Okay. Let's talk about a couple of things. I watched Summer House with these people and with these people. Okay. If y'all catch my drift. Summer House with these people. All right. The show is entertaining. I'm not even gonna lie. It's very entertaining. There's always something going on, but there's 2 different variables with each show. With Summer House with these people, they go every weekend. Okay. They go on the weekends. Everybody lives in New York, right? So you're living your life throughout the week, and then you're going to the summer house that they're sharing over the weekend. Okay. So all of the things that are happening in your life, you're able to lay your hair down and have a good old time on the weekend. Now, summer house with these people, okay, you're going to Martha's Vineyard. Martha's Vineyard is a place of relaxation. That's for the people that the black folk that got a little coin, okay? The black folk that's going there to have a good old time, you dig? Let their hair down, not in a way of going to the club and doing all these interactions, all right? So Summer House with the original Summer House, the cast, everybody knows each other for the most part. Sometimes people will bring people in that they're friends with. But nevertheless, everybody gets along, everybody's partying and having a good old time. And sometimes a lot of times that brings about some type of drama, something that's entertaining, but it's real. It's real things that are going on in these people's lives. The problem with Summer House Martha's Vineyard is, I get it. You have to be there they have to film for 15 days on the vineyard. There's 2 different variables. With Summer House regular that's in the Hamptons, they can just drive there. Takes them probably 2.5 hours, give or take, to get there, to go on the weekends. Summer House Martha's Vineyard, you have to literally take a separate plane rather, from your American airline or your Spirits, whatever strikes you to get there. You have to take another juncture to get to the island by itself. There's no clubs, there's none of that. Okay? So follow me when I say this. It's not like you're going to have all the bougie blacks of it all there, having a good old time. And even in the rich people like this on that island that own houses, that are doing their own thing, they're there to relax and do what rich people do. Okay? That's what it's all about. And that's the biggest difference between the two shows. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Sweet P724 says, "Hey Shay, what's up? What's up? How you bees?" Kalani Harrelson says, "Hey, I'm watching, listening while driving. Good afternoon, Shay and everyone. What up, my girl? What's up, friend?" Kalani Harrelson says, "I've heard Summer House actually film in the Hamptons, where the life is great, and they have a better budget versus Martha's Vineyard. It's an island that is very conservative." Exactly, Kalani. That's exactly what I'm saying. Kalani also says they need a new location, flat out. Okay, and I agree with that. So shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Let's get on into it like we always do. Okay, the reality of the situation is, shout out to YouTube for getting these notifications out, because baby, my girl Kalani is driving and got the notification, child, and got up on here. I appreciate you. But here's the thing, location and all, even if we want to keep it 15 days in Martha's Vineyard, right? Let's just say we do that. Summer House Original has parties. They have people come to the house, okay? They have parties that are fun and everybody's having a good time. They're drinking. Kyle has Loverboy, which actually is a great product. I've had several of them, okay? Now that we can get them in the Maryland area. They're drinking, and not saying that drinking has to be a part of having fun per se, right? But they're having a good old time and they genuinely enjoy each other's company. The problem with Summer's Martha's Vineyard is it's too heavy. We are holding on to very subliminal, pitiful, stupid issues. That's what it's all about. You got Summer coming into the house. Baby girl was fucking on Alex. Okay, let's just go and say that. We after 6 minutes, I can say what I want. Yeah, you was fucking Alex. You want to act like you didn't want to tell Noel about you fucking Alex. And then when Noel wanted to get with Alex, now it's a problem. That I'm sorry that I didn't tell you that he was inside of me. Baby, you was going over Noel's house, hanging out with her roommate, her friend, and you were having midnight conversations over Cabernet. I can imagine. Y'all drinking and carrying on, hanging out in the living room, and you didn't think, as you thought enough of Noel, mind you, to ask her to come on the show. But you didn't think enough of her to tell her, hey, there's some guys in the house that are going to be there. But hey, girl, one of them has been inside of me. Your words, not mine. Okay? It's just a lot of bullshit going on in this show that needs to be talked about, period. Let's start from the top, okay? Everybody this season had an issue with Jasmine. Now, mind you, nobody can really pinpoint according to the reunion, because that reunion, baby, we're going to get into that. That reunion was done absolutely wrong. Absolutely fucking wrong, okay? Andy, you did not ask the necessary questions. Everybody's so mad at Jasmine, but nobody can really give a real detail of why they're mad at Jasmine. Jordan, let me just go ahead and flat out say it. Jordan is a bitch. That's just what it is. Jordan is a bitch. She has a terrible attitude, and nobody has told her about it clearly all her life. She has been allowed to talk to people crazy and get away with it. Ain't nobody slapped her in the back of her throat yet. Now, I'm not inciting violence, but the real deal is nobody has checked Jordan. So Jordan gets away with being a snappy bitch, but when anybody else in the house does it, it's not a problem. Jordan can critique everybody else in the house, but she can't take constructive criticism. Everybody's scared to say something to Jordan. But when Jordan was on Winter House, baby, yeah, everybody was quiet as it was kept. Now Jordan thinks that she's just this fly girl, that everybody want her, okay? Everybody loves Jordan in her head. But really, Jordan has a very nasty attitude. Now, Jordan, rightfully so, she was going through something this season. She had her whole alopecia situation going on, which I can't imagine going through something like that. But baby, when you decide to come up and sign up for a TV show where you are putting your life out there, you losing your hair doesn't mean that you get to lose your damn mind. Okay, you don't get to come on TV and have an attitude with people and be nasty to people and nobody can say anything back to you. That's what it is. Okay. And all of this was built around so people don't like Jasmine because Jordan doesn't like Jasmine. Everybody is loving Jordan because Jordan has a stank attitude and she gives off, I'm a part of the plastics, which is Jordan, Preston, and Bria. Okay? So if I go along with what Jordan says, because Jordan has behind the scenes made everybody believe that she's the one is the reason why this show came to fruition. Now, word on the curb is, okay, all of these people that are on this show went to Martha's Vineyard together, right? Jordan was the original person that they came to pitch the whole idea. But Jordan went to Jasmine because Jasmine was the real nucleus. Her and Silas, her husband, was the real nucleus of this show. So they were the ones that were able to reel everybody to get, rile up the troops, if you will, and get everybody together to come on this show and agree to do it. Okay? Not Jordan. But Jordan feels like because she was the initial person approached, why I'm not getting my propers? Jordan, you don't need to be recognized to be acknowledged. Okay? You're on the show and you are collecting a check, baby. Just be happy to put it in your pocket, deposit it in your bank, go on here, show up, show out, perform, and take your ass home after these 15 days, baby. Because all this shit that you're doing, you ain't do none of this shit on Winter House, baby girl. Everybody is hung up, and I'm going to go to this because it's coming top of mind. Everybody's hung up on having the reunion and Watch What Happens Live. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop worrying about that. Stop worrying about that. Let's be glad that we got a reunion. That's one. Two, everybody's reunion starts on Watch What Happens Live, especially when you got viewers or viewership that is as low as Summer House was, this Martha's Vineyard has been this year. Every single show, except The Housewives, has been filmed. Vanderpump Rules was filmed in the clubhouse. Summer House, first reunion, filmed in the clubhouse. Below Deck, which everybody loves to compare that to the black shows that's not making it. But Below Deck has the views, baby. We got to stop hating on that. People are watching it. Y'all got so many content creators that are doing reviews on Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, but yet your monkey ass ain't watching the damn show. Watch the damn show, and then we wouldn't have these problems. That's the thing. Black people, we have to stop freaking complaining about shit and not doing nothing about it. We complain about things in politics. We complain about things in our neighborhoods. We complain about all this shit. But when stuff doesn't go right the way we think it should go, but we underperformed, we want to have a reaction off of the outcome. This is not the time to have a reaction. You motherfuckers should have been watching the show when it was on. And I'm just going to keep it a buck today in my closet that I'm reorganizing. Okay? Watch the damn show. Because if we watch the show, there will be no reason for them to be putting the show on pause. Okay? Do you really like the show? Or do you just really like to complain? That's what we got to ask ourselves. Do you really like the show? Or do you just really want to complain? That's what it is. Okay? The show is a very good show. It really was. I really didn't have any gripes until Natalie came on the show. Now, really, let's keep it a buck. Because I'm not going to review the show. Y'all have seen so many people's reviews. So I'm just going to go ahead and just give you what it is. Okay, this is going to be the truth serum of reality TV and black TV shows. Okay, stay tuned. The reality of the situation is y'all want to bring up family karma. You want to bring up Candy and the Gang. You want to bring up all these shows that they didn't bring back. Okay, Candy and the Gang. Y'all didn't watch it. You didn't watch it. That was also another entertaining show. That show could have been the Black Vanderpump Rules. It really could have. And it was way more entertaining than Vanderpump Rules, to be real with you. The only reason Vanderpump Rules survived this last season is because of the whole breakup situation. In reality, that wasn't even really all that, because all of them motherfuckers sleep with each other on that damn show. Everybody on that show that slept with each other. I don't feel sorry for Ariana. Go ahead and have an attitude. I don't give a damn that she got cheated on. I really don't. Now that she got all these deals and all this stuff because of it, kudos to her. Great. But guess what? Who gives a damn? You got cheated on just like every other bitch on that show. Everybody on that show got cheated on. And the reality is, all you motherfuckers that's on that show are mad that you didn't get the kudos that Ariana got after she got cheated on by Sandoval. That's it. That's the only thing that kept that show going, because outside of that, what the hell was they going to talk about? Nothing. The show was dead. They were on the way out. And in reality, that's why Lala and daggone Sheena moved to the Valley, because they see that the Valley is doing better. So you think, oh, I'm going to buy a house over there so I can be on that show because I know my show is tanking, because Ariana doesn't want to film with Sandoval. And then and let's look at this wide scale. Ariana, you don't want to film with Sandoval, but guess what, bitch? Sandoval was on the show way longer than you. He was there from season 1. So if you don't want to film, you ain't really the nucleus of the show. If y'all were smart, y'all would just get rid of her. Y'all are giving her more clout than she needs to have. Listen, I'm sad that you got cheated on, and it was real fucked up what he did. But girl, baby girl, everybody on this. Hey, wasn't nobody crying for damn Stassi when Jax was cheating on her with her own friend in her living room, watching a movie. Did Stassi get all these deals? Is she right? Does she rightfully have the right to be over there complaining and crying and carrying on? She didn't get to be on Dancing with the Stars, being all this stuff. Here's the thing. Ariana is talented. So for her to get exposure, to be on Broadway and all these things, if this is what took for her to get there, great. That's cool. Live your life, baby girl. But for you to try to ice out everybody else, I really hope all these deals continue to happen for you. Because if this situation is the only thing that puts you out there, you better hope your talent rides you out for the rest of your career. Because that's what you're going to have to lean on. Everybody else on this show has been reality TV stars. This has been their thing. They know what they're doing. So everybody wants to compare Summer House Martha's Vineyard to Vanderpump Rules. There you have it. Okay, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Natalie was an unwanted resource to this show. Amir, you're a bitch too, in my opinion. All of this is in my opinion, the opinion of Shay Renee. This ain't law. This ain't it. This is just my opinion, okay? And I just feel like y'all need to hear it. Y'all need to hear a real perspective of this show, not some political jargon. Amir, you're a bitch, okay? Natalie tells you when to wipe your ass, when to take a spoonful of porridge. That's what you are, okay? You're not a man with her. She's the man putting her pants on and telling you when to put yours on in the relationship. Ain't no damn way that no bitch gonna sit on TV and tell me that she make more money than me, and I'm gonna just sit back like a little puppy and act like it's okay. Natalie was auditioning on this show. That's what she was doing. And both of y'all conspired together to try to make her seem interesting, which, Amir, I could tell that you was raised by this here. Because the way that you was in that confessional, I ain't seen not one commentary comment on this. When he was in that confessional talking about Nick and the whole situation with Natalie, and he was like, boy. I was like, nigga, what? Because guess what? You look like this. I don't care how many times you hung out with this. Because guess what? You will get put in the paddy wagon just like the rest of us. Let's go ahead and keep it 1,000 and keep it a buck. Calling Nick a boy. That is very, very, very likely that you've been around white men that have made you think that you are a part of the crew. But they will very much so switch on you at the drop of a dime. Because at the end of the day, Amir, you are not a white man. No matter how much you want to pretend like you are, no matter how much you want to use an excuse that you've been around white people all your life, no matter how much you want to say your mama is white, you ain't been around a bunch of black people, and that's why you loved being in this house. That's what you said season 1. You getting to know more about your culture. You shouldn't have waited. Reality is, you shouldn't have waited until you was damn near in your mid-20s, late 20s to get around black people. If you really were interested in getting to know your culture. Okay, that's the one thing. And for 2, Amir, your girlfriend is bitching you out like nobody's business. She telling you to bend over, take it, however many ways you want. And whether you want to realize that or not, no matter how many times your friends try to tell you and you don't get it, that girl is not for you. She is not for you. She is sunning you in every type of way, and you look like a bitch. Period. Okay? And this is a black woman telling you the truth. Just like you didn't want to admit that now it's okay for Natalie to bitch you out and treat you like shit, but you couldn't apologize to Mariah because you are the reason why she's not on this show. Now, if Mariah had stayed, let me tell y'all the truth, she would have gotten gone anyway because Mariah just didn't mesh. No matter how much y'all want to keep saying justice for Mariah and this, that, and the third, I get it. But Mariah was not what the group needed. Mariah was on some spiritual awakening. Mariah was obviously going through something. So Mariah was not what was needed for this group. This group needed fun. This group needed an outlet. This group needed this to look like a vacation. Mariah was not that person. Mariah was missing her child, which I get it. Mariah obviously was going through something. So this wasn't the place for her to be. And it wasn't a place where she felt like she could lay her hair down. And we never know. She may have evolved into that person if the situation with Amir hadn't happened where she got kicked off the show. And that's just keeping it a buck. But we'll never know because, Amir, you did what you did. And then you admitted it later on that you were the one that put Milo's towel in with everybody else's clothes. Now, Bria, I'm about to get on you. Okay? We're going to go down the line. Now, Bria, from season 1, you know you was dead fucking wrong for bringing that damn dog in that house. And let's just stop lying. Milo is not an emotional support dog because, bitch, you need a lot of emotional support and that dog can't give it to you. Okay? You are a grown-up brat. And I am so irritated that Andy did not address that on the reunion. Bria, you need to grow the fuck up. You are a person that walks around thinking that you can say whatever you want to people, yell and scream and act like a child, and everybody's just supposed to say, well, that's just how Bria acts. Grow up, bitch. Grow up. You need to grow up because you're going to get to the wrong person. Now, Bria know who to act like that around. Let me tell you something. People that act like Bria and Jordan, they know exactly who to do that shit around. Because a bitch like me, I would cuss your ass out. And you, listen, you would know not to act like that around me. That's exactly what it is. Y'all sit up here and pacify. And I don't know if they're doing this stuff to be entertaining, but I'm really borderlining on y'all are acting like this because this is really how you is. Okay, this how you bees. Okay? This how y'all act in real life. And that ain't how you supposed to be. Okay? Bria, grow up. I need you to grow up. You want sleep support from Nick, but then later on in the episode, you want to talk about how if you had gave it to him, he would have took it. Baby, no, he wouldn't. Because he was in everybody's DMs but yours. Catch that, T. Are you jealous because he was trying to get with everybody but you? He didn't want to give you sleep support because also I realize I see that Nick actually has a good head on his shoulders. Now, is he a little childish in some of the stuff that he do? Talking about can you rebeat and all this, that, and the third? That's just a typical grimy man personality that he got. But Bria, are you mad because he didn't want to beat in the first place? Then Bria, you don't like yourself. You don't. You're lazy. What is your job? What do you do for money? Because it seems like you're only with Simon because he has money. What do you do when you come to New York? What's your business? Like, what are you doing to make money for yourself besides getting on people's damn nerves? And I'm sure that ain't paying a coin. And if Milo was an emotional support dog, where was he at when you was at Watch What Happens Live? Because really, quiet as it's kept, Milo has been a better character on this cast than you. So you should have had him sitting in your lap in the damn clubhouse. But you left him in Germany or wherever the hell Simon is. You left him there so that you could come and be on this show. So you could have left Simon wherever the hell Milo, wherever the hell he was on season 1. You brought that dog in there because that's what you wanted to do. And you have been going throughout your life thinking that you can do whatever you want to do. And you keep calling your mother, having these conversations with your mama, but your mama really need to be honest with you and tell you that you act like a little fucking brat and you need to stop for somebody to punch you in your damn face. That's just what it is. And I'm not inciting violence or for anybody to do anything to anybody, but that's just keeping it a buck. That's what people do when people piss them off. In some situations, you run across people that punch people in the face. That's what it is. That's how I know you pick and choose who you act like that with. Because you know good and damn well who to do that shit around and who not to. Okay? Because once you did it one time and got that reaction, I trust and believe you wouldn't be acting the way you act. Okay? Milo is not emotional support. Milo is your control over other people. Now, you lucky the people in the house got used to Milo, and Milo became an unpaid character on the show. That's just what ended up happening. Bria, you're childish. You think you can say whatever you want. And Preston, you act like you want to. Preston was doing this whole press tour. And shout out to Preston. He is here in the DC area. And I like Preston. I do. But Preston, you're a little wishy-washy too. It's a lot of commentators that I love that you have, content creators rather, that you've interviewed with that I really do like. But I feel like a lot of people are taking it light on you because they like you like I do. But I'm going to tell you the truth right now, Preston, you be acting fake as shit. You are a very artistic with your words, fake ass person. Because you don't have a reason to not like Bria, to not like Jasmine. You don't like Jasmine because you're in a relationship with Jordan now. You and Jordan are close, which both of y'all probably have secretly the same little catty ass attitude behind the scenes. But Preston, you're very smart. You're very articulate with your words, and you know how to read somebody without them really catching that you're reading them right away. But I see right through the jargon. Okay? Very intelligent you are. But it doesn't matter how many words you use in the Webster Dictionary. It shows that you have no reason not to like Jasmine. And whatever you got going on with Silas, whatever it is, you are articulate and smart enough to be able to dictate what exactly that is. And it can't just be because we haven't talked or we haven't been around each other. That's not good enough. Silas is over here defending our country. Silas got married. You were in his wedding. Silas is changing his life. Him and his wife are getting to know one another. Clearly, we saw that there was some hiccups in the first season that they've went to therapy to handle. And we don't know what the outcome of that is until we see them together again, which is why this pause is some bullshit. Okay? Preston, you don't know why you don't like Jasmine. And if you do know why, you know how to say it. It could be that you just don't like her. And that's okay too. That's a response. But this whole, I just don't like the way she's moving. How is she moving? And that brings me back to Jordan. Jordan, you talking about something, I just really didn't like the way she was trying to sell me to the highest bidder. Well, bitch, you said you wanted to be in a relationship. You said you wanted to meet new people. If I'm your friend, you telling me that, I'm trying to hook you up with somebody. Then you want to get pissed because I'm trying to do the very same thing that you said you want to do. And you said that you was holding back. You wasn't having sex for a year or two. That may be why you acting like a bitch. Because you need some dick. Jasmine was just trying to get you some. So you mad at her for that? Then you mad at her because she not partying and drinking in the club. The girl is married. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm not going to be dancing on tables like we was doing when we was waitresses together and bartenders. Are you dumb? Do you not realize that people's lives change? Their priorities change? And let me tell y'all something. Y'all better go watch that live with Jasmine and her mother. That girl is mature. She is a person. I like me some Jasmine. Jasmine got on my nerves season 1, but one thing that I can really say, in my opinion, from what I've seen, and I don't know this girl, but from what I've seen from Jasmine, Jasmine is able to have an articulate conversation with somebody. She's able to accept responsibility for her actions if you tell her what those actions are, right? She's able to admit fault when she's at fault. That's a grown woman. None of y'all can tell her what the hell she did to y'all. So all of y'all try to ice her out this season. For what? And let me tell y'all what people mad at. They're mad because Jasmine is the nucleus of the group and that she is the force multiplier, as Carlos King has coined this statement. That's not enough reason. That's the thing. This crab in a barrel mentality that us Black people have, we got to stop that shit. It doesn't matter if she's the center of attention or what people look at for the show. Y'all are all friends. Be happy that everybody's winning. No matter who put the group together, be glad that the group was put together and your ass is on TV. Period. I don't give a damn if I'm the one in the forefront or not. Be happy for your friends. I just don't understand this notion. I am happy for every single one of my friends that are doing well. I big up my friends all the time. Hell, because bitch, when you're winning, I'm winning too. Okay? Period. So I just want to know, it's cool for you to not like Jasmine. That's cool. All the people on the show that don't like her, but let's get a reason why you don't like her. Because it's given very mute and not cute. Y'all are not giving real reasons why you didn't like Jasmine on the cast. Now, us watching as viewers, I can see why some people didn't like her, because you're sitting up here, Jasmine, you letting Silas do any and everything to you. Then you playing matchmaker on the show. And y'all, quiet as this kept, I feel like producers was kind of pushing Jasmine to do some of that stuff. And Jasmine was homeless before. So I can see Jasmine doing whatever it takes, or what in her mind. She's never been on reality TV before. So I can see her doing whatever she thought she should do to make the show move forward, right? I can see that. And I can give her some grace for that, because I didn't really see her being as annoying in season 2 as she was in season 1, because she really got on my damn nerves in season 1 too. Let me see. I see Win All the Time. Win All the Time says, I never really liked Jasmine. Okay. Win All the Time says, I don't know why they don't like on the show, but I just don't like her energy. I think she's beautiful. Okay. And that's real. You gave more of a reason than the people on the cast winning all the time. And I can respect that. Okay. I just think that these people on the show are just being real fake with some of their responses to some of these questions. It really is crazy. Yeah, my watermelon juice and damn separated. I need to stir it up. But let's move on to Chenise. Chenise, you are a part of this crew that y'all talking about Nick and Nick being handsy and Nick being flirty. Bitch, you took your titties out and your ass out every second that you could. Are you stupid? These men, and I heard from other content creators that you and they your daddy and they comments defending you. Is your daddy trying to get you audition for the Playboy Playhouse? Because baby, you need to make some money off of all this introduction to your body parts that you giving everybody. Because we didn't ask for that. I'm sure Bravo did not put that in the check. They didn't say, Chenise, be naked as much as possible. Like, I just don't get it. You showing everybody your ass and titties, but you don't want nobody to look at it. You want somebody to look at it. That's why you're doing that. And then you want to condemn Nick because you feel like, oh, I feel like he would cheat. I feel like he would do that. And I was only saying XYZ because I was horny. That's not an excuse. Grow up and keep your titties in your bra and your ass and your coochie in your underwear. Okay? Don't be out here getting naked for nobody that didn't solicit that attention. Chenise, you lead with your body and not with your brain. And baby, that's going to keep you in bimbo status. Period. Okay? You out here flaunting it and not getting nothing for it. And yes, I said it. You ain't, listen, the city girl mentality is not something that is new. So you crying on TV and curring on because Summer said that you are the worst dressed in the house, which Summer, you was dead fucking wrong for that. Because bitch, ain't nobody asked you. The question was asked to Amir. So for you to respond with your big forehead ass talking shit, you should have kept it cute and mute and didn't say nothing. Because if that's supposed to be your friend, why you sitting up here, you jumping at the chance to be rude? And Alex was right. Just because you going through stuff, that doesn't open the door for you to, that doesn't give you the go ahead to be nasty to people. Period. It doesn't. I'm so sick and tired of this. I was going through something. Everybody want to say they're going through something and use that as an excuse to be shitty to people. No, it's not. It's people going through shit every day, B. They going through shit every day, but they not walking around with an attitude and being shitty towards people. They're just not. Period. And you not exempt, Summer. But we gonna get into you. But Chenise, girl, I don't know what the hell is going on with you. Whether your daddy in the comments, hell, maybe you got daddy issues. Okay, maybe your daddy should have been around more to tell you to keep your fucking clothes on. Maybe you don't put clothes on because you don't have enough clothes or you don't have money to buy any clothes. And so that's why you naked all the damn time. I don't know. But whatever it is, have some respect. Period. Have some respect for yourself. Because as a grown woman, you should not be going around acting like that. I don't know if that was just for the show or if that's just how you are, but it's not cute. It's really not cute. And you talking about, Amir talking about, yeah, and Nick was looking. Nick is not blind. Are you serious? And I'm sure your ass would have looked too if it wasn't for the fact that she was so scared of your little girlfriend. Which we gonna get back on Natalie's ass, because Natalie, I didn't like the way you were stroking Tasia's hair, because bitch, I would have slapped the shit out of you. Stroking my damn hair like that. You lost your motherfucking mind. That whole, I was like, is this bitch touching her hair? Anybody that has any common sense of ethnic etiquette knows you don't touch a black woman's hair without permission. And from their interactions, there was nothing that made me feel like y'all were close enough for you to be sitting there stroking this girl's hair. That's why Tasia told you, girl, I'm about to leave. I ain't got time to have this conversation. Because, bitch, you would have let you stroke one braid out of place. That finger would have been slapped the hell off your damn hand. Because you don't do no shit like that. I'm not about to be stroking your fucking hair. You could have said what you needed to say to her without stroking her damn hair. Okay? But let's get back to Chenise. Chenise, you running around naked all the damn time, and then you complaining that people looking. That's that shit I'm talking about, ladies. You know, y'all got to stop listening to Amber Rose and the Slut Patrol. because y'all think that y'all can walk around naked outside and think that nobody's going to have an opinion. Ask yourself why you want to be naked. Why do you feel the need to go around with your breast out, chest out, ass out, face down, ass up, all this stuff? Why do you feel the need to do that? Because you want attention. And I can appreciate that. Just admit that that's why you're doing it. But don't complain that people are looking at it, because you want the attention. So for Chenise to sit up here and join the crew with, oh, Nick is this and Nick is that, you bitches are trash, because y'all sitting up there tarnishing this man's reputation. Okay? You're tarnishing his reputation. And this is from what I've seen of Nick, he seems to be a very respectable guy. Now, is he the fuck boy that Alex told Summer that he wanted to be? Probably. Since we keeping it honest this entire video, he probably is a fuck boy. That's why him and Tasia not together no more. Which really, I don't think that Nick and Tasia were really right for each other, because Tasia seemed very reserved. I don't know if it was because of the cameras, but Nick seemed to be a different person with her. And I don't think that person was really who he is. Like, Tasia seemed very cultured like him, very articulate, very well-traveled, right? But I think that Nick wants somebody that probably was a little more outgoing than Tasia. Nick is traveling the world doing marathons. The dude is fly as hell, okay? People had what they had to say about him on the reunion and his outfit, but he looked fly as hell to me. He need to be a damn... Nick looked like Kevin Samuels without all the analytics or all the thought processes, right? That's what it is. So I feel like Nick, he could be somebody's stylist. He could be, he's very intelligent. I don't know why and why the hell y'all ain't know who damn Arthur Ashe was? That's crazy to me that you motherfuckers didn't know who Arthur Ashe was. I can't believe it. But Nick seems very intelligent, very cultured, very stylish. I just think that he does have a fuckboy mentality when it comes to women, because the fact that you was in people's DMs and you doing all of this and that and the third, and you being very thirsty, that's probably your biggest downfall, how you treat women. And the fact that he was raised by his mother and around a bunch of women, I don't know if he was really taught properly how to treat a woman. And that's just my opinion. Okay? I don't know if Nick really knows how to treat a woman properly, or how to be in a relationship and be monogamous, right? I think Nick is one of those people that also feels like he always going to be missing out on something. Okay? So Nick had a beautiful woman in Tasia, but he strikes me as a person that has that mentality that, well, what if there's something better? There's always a BBD, a bigger, better deal. Men, let me tell you right now, y'all better stop living your lives like it's always something better out there. Because guess what? What you think is better might not want your ass. Okay? So stop thinking that y'all are so fly and so amazing that some woman is out here just pining after you. That is, fresh to death, beautiful, natural hair down to her ass, fertile as hell, body is all to be tat out, how you like me now. Stop it. Stop it. When you meet somebody that loves you right and you don't want them to leave after y'all fuck, be with them. Because it ain't nothing better out here. Stop searching and lurking. Because you're going to keep on searching and lurking, and you're going to get the right one, baby, that's going to take all your damn money and have you in court and have it taking you through the ringer. But they was cute, though. They was fly. Look good on y'all. But pissing you off behind the scenes. But they was cute. Stop it. Men need to stop thinking they the damn diamond in the rough and the woman that they dealing with is not. Okay? Period. Winning all the time says, don't do Nick like that. Leave worm food out of this. Nick is metrosexual. Child, that is hilarious. Because he thinks he can always do better. Exactly. Reality with DVD. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, I don't know what Nick's sexuality is, but child, you like it, I love it, honey. These men out here doing whatever they want to do because that's just what they do. Okay. Metro, you mean trisexual. Y'all are funny. So moving on. Let's talk about summer. Summer. I don't know what was in your drink because y'all was drinking a lot this season and having a lot of emotions and not a lot of fun. But summer, I don't know what Hercules energy you get when you think that you can put your hands on people once you get drunk and you just turn into a whole different person. Summer strikes me as a person that is so, spiritual and yoga and I'm serene. She just like Alex. Both of them are fake as hell together. They want to act like they're just, and let me not say Alex, because Alex is pretty true to what he says he is. But Summer want to act like, I'm just so, I live in a 70s van and I just go with the wind and I go with emotions and vibes. No, you don't. No, you don't. Summer, you have a bad attitude. You're fake. You like to be one person in people's face and do something else. And all of y'all like to tell each other that y'all love each other. No, you don't. Because that's fake as hell too. Y'all always say, I love you. I love you. Summer, that's your way of trying to minimize what you did. Telling somebody you love them. I just stabbed you in the back, but hey, I love you. I love you so much. Oh my gosh. I just love you. Oh my God. Let me feel you. Let me pet your face. No, you're lying. Okay? Summer, you're a liar. You don't know what you want to do. Okay? You should have been, that was your storyline right there. You should have been talking about what was going on. You talking about something, Preston and Jordan had so much going on with them. Which Jordan, you was fucked up for treating Summer the way that you did because Summer didn't tell everybody that you had alopecia. She just said that she comforted you in a time of need. She didn't say that you had alopecia. But that's on y'all because y'all allowed Jordan to be the bitch that she is to y'all. Y'all don't check her ass. That's the problem. And I loved when Jasmine was so eloquent on that reunion when she said, I am going to check you from now on. And that's my bad. I haven't been checking you the way that I should. And you damn right, Jasmine. Check the motherfucking box. X marks the damn spot. Okay? Check that ass whenever it needs to be checked. Okay? Because that's the problem with a lot of these women. All of us have friends that they walk around thinking they can say whatever they want, being nasty to people, and we just sit back and don't say nothing. We be like, child, I can't wait till I get home because this bitch acting up. She in a mood today. Instead of us saying, bitch, why are you treating that person like that? Stop fucking acting like that. That's why I don't have a lot of friends, because I'll check a bitch in a second. And we can have a conversation, but you will not act crazy around me. And you ain't going to be treating people all functified around me. Okay? Because I will check a bitch in a second. I don't let shit slide. If you get close enough to get into my personal group, if you can't take constructive criticism, bitch, don't get around me. Because I ain't what you want. Okay? Because I want to be checked too. Because I don't want to be walking around acting like a damn fool and people looking at me like, ugh, this bitch is weird. No. I'm evolving to be better. If you don't want to do that, then scram, Pam. Okay? But Summer, you think you were not honest with Noel. You did not tell Noel that you were sleeping with Alex. You were not honest about your feelings for Alex. Because Summer, I believe you really liked Alex. And Alex, you are, let me say this. The whole picture situation with Summer taking his picture, would I have done that and sent it to Jordan? No. Because we hanging out. Why am I taking pictures of this nigga and sending it to my friends? Like, why? Why? I'm not about to be with my nigga taking pictures of you and sending it to my friends. We in a moment together. Them bitches hanging out with they niggas. I don't need you to send me a picture of you hanging out with your nigga. For what? What I'm gonna say when I get it? Oh, girl, y'all cute. Like, girl, what? Why am I doing that? Summer, you wanted everybody to know that y'all was fucking because you didn't want nobody else to be trying to fuck with him. And that's why you are so phony and fake, because you didn't tell Noel, because you really didn't want Noel to be trying to be messing with Alex. And that's just the truth of it all. Y'all need to, on this show, y'all need to be honest with each other. And that's really, the show was entertaining, but all of y'all lying to each other. It's real fake. Real fake. And Noel, I'm going to get on you, baby. I loves you. I like you, Noel. You are the real MVP. Noel, I seen that interview that you did with Kempire, baby. In the Poet Club. Baby, you spill all the tea. Okay? Noel said the reason why she was crying on the side of that pool is because she got into a little altercation with somebody and she didn't want to, the network didn't want to publicize it. So that's what she was really upset over. But they tried to make it seem like it was over Alex. But Noel, I'm not going to let you skate away too quick. Can't scurry away too quick. Because, baby, you try to act like you was mad that Summer didn't tell you that she boing with Alex. But quiet as it's kept, you didn't give a damn. You ain't give a damn. Okay? You mad at Summer because you wanted her to tell you. But baby, you was going to fuck him anyway. If he came in your room and laid that dick out on a platter and it looked good to you, you was going to fuck him. You was going to be with him. Let's just stop lying. Okay? And your excuse would have been, well, Summer, you act like you ain't want him. So, girl, you said y'all wasn't nothing. So I went on and did what I did. Y'all need to stop being fake. Stop being fake. Let's just stop. Okay? Yeah. It's a lot of fakeness. You wanted to fuck. You did. You would have been, you said even in your interview, y'all hanging out. You and Alex be hanging out. Okay? You like him. It's cool. But you're going to see through Alex because Alex is fake too. Alex tries to play like he's some musical, whimsical, I'm going with the wind. I go with energy. I'm a vegan. I feel my food. I feel my environment. I feel the people. Listen, Alex, listen. Alex, number one, you can't sing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't like the music. Candy was being nice to you I think Candy was being nice when she said, he did all right. He sounded better this season than he did first season. But I really feel like, Alex, you need you a little vocal coach if that's what you're doing to make your money. It wasn't giving me John Legend, your cousin. And not saying that you want to be like him or whatever. But baby, I don't like it. Okay, but that's just me. It was all right. It wasn't, I wouldn't, boo you on an Apollo stage, but it's just like, I'm not buying the album. But you want to be like this jazzy, very wayward, nomadic guy. Alex, your pants are too wide for anybody to really be moved by your bullshit, okay? You don't want to be in a relationship. You want to live some musician life where you out here dicking and doing whoever. That's just what you want to do, okay? You don't want to be in a relationship. You just like all these other men that think that you can have whatever woman you want, but then you're going to be that 55-year-old man in the club looking dumb as hell when the young girls is turning around and seeing it's an old man trying to freak them from the back and be like, get out of here, dad. That's you. Okay? It's you. Stop. Stop waiting until y'all old to find a companion. Because, baby, it's not going to happen. Because all of us are going to be done with your shit. Okay? It is what it is. Alex, you're not Casanova, buddy. You're an attractive guy. But get you got to get your fro done better or something. Your hair, I don't like the haircut. Look, listen, Alex, you ain't all that. But I will say that Alex is very true to himself. Alex has not been on here being fake, like he wanna be in a relationship and he trying to do this and that and the third. No, he has been very clear about what he wants. In a roundabout way, he's been saying, I just want to be out here. I'm trying to be out here. So I believe that he told Summer that he want to be a fuck boy. Okay? I believe that. He might not have said it in those words, but he told homegirl, listen, I ain't trying to be in no relationship, baby girl. You better get this dick and going on. When you in New York, I got you. I give you this pipe. When I'm in LA, yeah, I dick you down to the ground. But we ain't about to be in no relationship. That's not what we about to do. And I believe that that's what he told Summer. Summer is like any other typical broad that thinks that you can change somebody's outlook. Okay? You think that, oh, well, maybe, you know what? I'm going to put this pussy on him and he going to love this. Bitch, he getting pussy from everybody else. Your pussy is not unique, okay? Y'all got to stop thinking that. It's how they feel after they get the pussy. If you are a total blow and a mind fuck, do you think these men want to be with you? You talking shit all the time, complaining and being a bitch. Nobody want to be around that. Okay? But if you chilling, being yourself, just living life and not acting like your life revolves around them, that's the bitch they want to be with. Okay? That's who they want to be with. Summer, you got baggage. You got daddy issues. I don't know if it's because you didn't know who your daddy was. And that's reasonable. You got a lot of pent up issues that you haven't dealt with, that you let build up so much that you haven't managed yet. Your mother, that was really interesting to learn that your mother had a drug problem, or, she, and this, that, and the third. I never knew that. Your grandmother was in the hospital, was not doing well with her health. These are things that you should have talked about. It shouldn't have been where, oh, Preston had the situation with his father and Jordan was losing her hair, so I didn't want to. No, friendships are give and take. Okay? If I can't go lay it down on lay my burdens down on my friends after they laid all their damn burdens down on me, then we ain't friends, bitch. Because we gonna talk to each other. Okay? I'm never going to be like, oh, I can't talk to my friend because XYZ. Now, you do assess the situation. If your friend is going through a whole lot of shit, of course, you want to be mindful of what you got going on. Is the juice really worth the squeeze for me to talk about this? But Summer, that was something very much so reasonable for you to have a conversation with your friends about. You just use that as an excuse to be a trash ass person running around with an attitude, putting your hands on people. It's crazy. That mom looks good to be addicted to drugs. Yeah, her mother did look. Well, I don't know if it was the pictures or when those pictures was taken or what, but apparently the mother had some issues and she wasn't around, so Summer was raised by her grandmother. Summer is having an identity crisis. That's what that is. But it still doesn't give you the right to be an asshole. Bria, you don't have a right to be a bratty child. Jordan, you don't have the right to talk to people like trash and think that they're not supposed to say nothing back to you. Preston, you can be philosophical all you want, but be equal. Don't sit up here and take somebody's side just because they're your friend. And if that's what you're doing, admit that that's why you're doing it. You are intelligent. And I hold Preston so much more accountable than everybody because I can see that he's intelligent. He knows exactly what he's doing. Preston can communicate very well. And the fact that he didn't with that whole Jasmine situation raises a big people's eyebrow to me. Okay? Real people's eyebrow. Amir, I didn't really have much to say about you. You don't need to come back to the show because I don't give a fuck about you. Like, you can take your Caucasian girlfriend, and it don't even matter what color she is. Y'all, I don't have an issue with her color. She's an asshole. That's just what it is. And maybe her color is just an extension of her being an asshole. Who knows? I think that Natalie uses her privilege to be the way that she is. And anybody that sits up here and talks about, well, I want to come back on the show so I can explain myself. Bitch, go talk to these people individually. You so rich, you make more money than Amir in a year than he do in a month. Take your rich ass and fly to all these people's places of living and go and take them out to dinner, or take all of them out to a bit, rent out a space, bitch, with your rich ass, and go and talk to them and tell them how you so sorry about what you did and you being a messy bitch. Go do that. Because, baby, you was being messy. You thought that this was the Real Housewives, where you had to be messy to get your spot on the cast. But you making so much money doing real estate, baby, you can't be away for 15 days because you making more money than Amir. You don't have the time to miss the coins, you see. And Natalie, you are a very insecure woman. And I'm going to close out this video with this. All of y'all got to get y'all shit together. And Bravo, that includes you too. This is a good show. I wouldn't have had an hour of material to complain about if the show wasn't good. But this show is the setup to its best makeup. You got to bring them back. You have to let them come on here and do what needs to be done. Let them listen to all of our criticisms. Let them hear us out. Promote the damn show, Bravo. That's another thing. You didn't promote the show. You promote all these other dumbass shows. The only reason why I believe Below Deck, Vanderpump Rules, and hell, some of these housewife shows, because Beverly Hills, they haven't been given, Kyle hasn't been given in so long, but y'all continue to keep on endorsing her. But y'all promote until you can't no more. These other shows, but you don't promote the black shows. Southern Charm, New Orleans, y'all are stupid for taking that off screen. Y'all need to bring that back. You need to bring this show back. And you need to bring Candy and the gang back. The reality is, people, my black people in specific, we have got to watch the shows. Because at the end of the day, we wouldn't be sitting here begging for these shows to come back if we did our part and watched it from the beginning. And that's all I have to say, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody else that is watching these shows with us too. Okay? And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.